see we got some New Yorkers, right? New York people, where my New York people at? Oh, snap. I love it, man. Like he said, I'm from New York. This is more New York people than be at the New York shows I do. I'm telling you, I do the comedy clubs in New York. There's not even many Americans in the motherfucker. I had to tell a guy a joke in French the other day because he didn't get it. I was like, voulez-vous, je m'appelle Jean, croissant. He was like, oh. I was like, all right, we got something for everybody. Got something for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I had to throw it out there, you know? I was like, all right, I might give you something, you know? Always in the house, man. That's why I love coming out to Atlantic City. It reminds me of home. I'm telling you, like if you walk in, it reminds me of Coney Island with casinos. Right? Is not Coney Island with casinos out there? Has anyone walked down the boardwalk? You see the same amount of crackheads and missing teeth as you do in my neighborhood. I'm telling you. Like I said, I'm from Harlem. I saw a crackhead from my neighborhood that I grew up with. I was like, oh, they got you out here now? He was like, yeah, papa. They got me here now, you know? Yeah, with the gentrification, got too expensive. Papa had to come over here. What do you think, man? What do you think, man? Tell me. But see, this is the thing. The crackers I grew up with in my neighborhood, sure enough, they actually are good people. The ones out here are a little creepy. You know what I'm saying? They're a little, you know, I'm scared of them. The ones I grew up with, like, everybody in my neighborhood knows the crackheads on a first name basis. Some of these people are pillars of the community. Like, they'll run errands for you. The one I saw, he used to babysit me. They'll babysit you if you're on a budget. You know what I'm saying? You got some badass kids and you on a budget, give them the crackhead. You know what I'm saying? We'll teach them how to act. I'm telling you. And then my favorite thing about the crackheads I grew up with is they always got a good deal. Something to offer. They never come up to you asking empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had a BJ's or a Costco's membership, but I still get stuff in bulk because I know Antonio. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude Antonio, he's a master. He'll have that roll, that big thing of toilet paper you need, or he just might have a special. Like the other day, he had a special. This is what he calls it. I got a special today, Papa, check it out. He's walking down the street, he had a jet ski on wheels. Pulling it with a rope, like, check it out, Papa, it's a special, Papa. It's a Kawasaki. $1. Just give me $1. But I never even owned a car before, but I've owned a jet ski. You know what I mean? Like, and then I didn't have anywhere to put it because I got I'm in an apartment, so I chained it to the gate in front of my building. It was gone the next day, you know what I'm saying? But I was not mad. I wasn't mad because I only paid $1 and I got plenty of pictures for the gram with it, like. You know, I even got on it like. Tell me, man. It's all right. I don't know how to drive it, so it was all right, you know? Put it on my Tinder profile. This guy's a master, man. He'll have the thing you need that day. Like you run out of shampoo, he comes out of nowhere like, I got some Selsun Blue. I know you need it, Papa, check it out. You know, you're like, you can have a random household appliance break down. Like your toaster don't work no more. He'll hop out the shadows like, check it out, it's a brand new Black & Decker. I know you need it. It makes pancakes on the side, Papa, check it out. And then everything is priced based on how hard it was to steal. You know it's stolen. But you need a new toaster, so put it in the bag and tell me I'll take it, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody see. I don't want the person who Amazon package you stole to see that I'm buying it. You know, I'm telling you, man. If he didn't do crack, I think he would be like a successful millionaire salesman. Because this guy will sell you some shit he stole from you. The deal will be so good, you'll buy it. I know, because it happened to me. Like, the other day he comes up to me, he's like, yo, check it out, Papa. I got this brand new cell phone, this brand new iPhone. I'm like, motherfucker, that's my phone. Then he said $5. I said, you know what, that's way cheaper than the deductible I gotta pay to get it back to work. You know what I mean? I guess we both win here, you know? I get my phone back, you get to smoke crack, win-win. You know what I'm saying? You know? Win-win with these guys, man. Going through some stuff lately. I'm going through a breakup. All right? Thank you. Anyone else? Yeah? Doug doesn't? Oh, yeah, every day. Shit. That means you're doing way better than me, man. Went through one and I'm fucked up again. No, but you know what it is? When you go through a breakup, it feels like you're the only one. Like now I'm going through it, right? And all my friends are all of a sudden falling in love. You know, you see them on the social media all be in love. The one I hate the most is the feet in the sand. Talking about vacation. Hate that one, man. And I be looking at it like, you ain't on no damn vacation. You in Coney Island, man. I can see the shards of glass and the dirty needles by your dirty ass feet. And I'm still jealous, you know what I'm saying? I want to put my dirty feet in the sand with another dirty feet on the other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting jealous of this shit. I found myself getting jealous of the weirdest thing. I got jealous of the weirdest thing the other day. So there's this heroin addict couple in my neighborhood, right? And they have been together forever. You know what I'm saying? Like their love doesn't break. Like they hold each other up, they lean on each other, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm walking down the street with my friend and they're over here like, not letting each other fall, you know? And I'm walking by and I go, aww. And my boy goes, what, you feel sorry for them? I'm like, no, I'm jealous. There's a silhouette of a heart in between them and shit. But I want somebody I can shoplift with, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want that kind of bond, you know? When it comes to dating though, man, I'm into weird stuff, you know? People look at me with the judgmental eyes when I say that. And listen, it's not sexual, all right? It's not sexual stuff. I don't want to smell your feet and, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't want to eat what's in your belly button or nothing like that. It's not that weird type. Whatever the weird stuff is going on nowadays, I'm not into that, you know? The shit that's weird to me is, like, this is an example. The thing I miss most about my ex was her sleep apnea. Y'all know what that is? It's a snoring condition, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you like this, listen, I have not had a good night's sleep since she left. Because that vibration, you know what I'm saying? Like she would get to snoring and I'll fall asleep like a baby in a car seat every time, you know what I mean? Like she'll get to, and I just snuggle up right you know? I felt so good. It was a little confusing and scary though, dating her. Because that condition comes with condition. She would die like 3 times a night, you know what I'm saying? Like every night, without fail. It would start off real innocent. It would start off like a nice little then all of a sudden he gets violent and destructive out of nowhere. It's just like like, you know what kind of crazy? I would be so confused laying next to her. So confused, like, is she having a wet dream right now, or is this a medical emergency? I don't know. She looks like someone's choking her. Because she hasn't breathed in 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, I can't hold my breath. Gotta check on her and shake her like, you know how I found out how you check on people with that when they stop? It's the same way women do to us men when we go to sleep mad and they're mad at us. You know, when you go to sleep and when you go to sleep and she's mad at you, you wake up with a black eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't hit her that hard. I wouldn't be mad at her. I just didn't want her to die. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, and then act like I'm sleeping. You know what I mean? She lived. You know what else she had that I liked, that I really missed, because I thought it was the cutest thing. And everybody thinks I'm crazy because I liked it. She had a cock eye. It's like one eye. Because it was cute. Like I look at pictures of her and I go, aw, She didn't look right, you know? Just back and to the left, just a lot of. You know why I liked it though? Because like I don't like being vulnerable. You know what I mean? And like when I would tell her I love you, and she would look at me and not look at me at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to make direct eye contact at that particular moment because I'm vulnerable. So it was exactly what I needed. She used to look out for me too, man. She used to watch my back and my neck at the same time. You understand? Keeping an eye on the prize, man. You know? Crazy when it comes to dating. I like aggressive women. Women that step up and take charge. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I'll tell you something about women like that though. They usually like women too. So it never works out between them. You know what I'm saying? We always be having one too many things in common. You know what I mean? Like we both play basketball, got the same barber, you know. Gotta get out more, man. Gotta get out more, man. I'm telling you. I did some meditating, like some deep diving and shit. And I figured some things out about myself while I had time to myself. I actually figured out why I like aggressive women. It's because growing up, right, I had some aggressive, you know, grandmother and mother, you know, women, my family always been strong women. And my first real girlfriend was in the military. Any military people in the house? Anybody? What branch? Air Force, retired. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Air Force also, thank you. Give it up for them, give it up for y'all. Thank y'all very much. So this girl I dated, I'm sorry, you too? Air Force again? Give it up for the man right there. Another one. We got all the Air Force people in here. Give it up for yourselves. One branch of people. I like that. So this girl that I dated, she was a Marine. I tell people in the military, like, peep that shit, and they be like, oh, I want to date a Marine, that's aggressive, man. And she was aggressive, boy. Like, we would get freaky and she would choke me with the figure four. Our secret word is I gotta tap out like I'm in an MMA fight, like, you know? We would be doing stuff, she would shout out commands like, sit on my face, sit down, motherfucker. I'd be like, yes, ma'am, whatever you say. I like it too, you know, whatever you say. Telling you, she was real aggressive. She was also really angry. That's why it didn't work out between me and her. She was always angry at me. And I never knew why, because I was really trying to be a good boyfriend because I was afraid of her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't want to get beat up. She worked out, man, I'm telling you, man. But one day it all came out. Like, she told me where all that anger came from. You know what I'm saying? She sat me down. I thought I did something. She was mad. She starts pacing around the room like, looking at me. You don't even understand. And then she goes in. She's like, I've been to Afghanistan. That's how she talked. I'm not exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? She goes, I've been to Iraq. Like, I've been in the shit. Hoorah! I'm sitting there like, I believe you. I believe you. Please don't hurt me. I believe you. You know? And then she goes, but I'm out. And now, I've got PTSD. She goes, yeah, I got it. Now at the time, I was a bit ignorant. And I've always been bad with those acronyms. You know, when the letters make words, I didn't know what the hell she was talking about really, you know? But I'm still here trying to console her. I'm like, it's okay. I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. We'll just use condoms from now on, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not really sure what that is, but you said you got it in Afghanistan and it sounded like it burned. I don't want that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that at all, you know? I'm really bad with those acronyms, man. I'm telling you, I'm really bad with it. It happened to me, it came up on me again. I was in a whole nother situation. I'm dating this girl, right? And we about to do stuff for the first time. And I take out a condom and she goes, put that away. We don't need that. I got an IUD. I'm standing there like, what does you not being able to drive got to do with anything that's about to go down right now? Why your criminal history is coming up right now. Then I started thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to definitely use this condom. Because she's irresponsible. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna have a baby by accident with a drunk driver. I'm gonna keep it safe. You know what I mean? Wrap it up, man. Wrap it up there. It's crazy. It's crazy. I did a few things too to supplement, like, you know what I did to kind of try to get myself a good night's sleep? I went out and bought myself a vibrator. Because, you know, that snore thing, right? So I put it between my mattress and box spring, and I set it to the tone and pace that feels like motherfucking snoring, you know what I'm saying? And I got that full body pillow that the pregnant women get. But you ladies know it's not the same as the real thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still don't sleep right, man. Like, well, how am I gonna get on the dating apps and find a girl that got the thing I like? Because first of all, when the cockeyed girls take pictures, they always like do that thing where they take, and then they look, and it looks like they looking right. And they never put in their profile, I be snoring, like nobody comes out and says that, you know what I'm saying? I got things that I gotta, you know, women gotta do. Because you know what it is? When you first start dating someone, you're both putting your best foot forward. You know what I mean? You're like, this is me. I'm the greatest person in the world. You know what I mean? And then you start finding out stuff that you're like, oh, I gotta deal with this, but I like them. I'll deal with it, you know? Like, I gotta be in real good before I let them know this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure she really likes me before I catfish her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? I be self-conscious about that shit too sometimes, you know what I mean? And it's crazy too. Like, I met this one girl that was on that online thing, right? We was gonna meet, and I was self-conscious because I didn't properly groom. I had the George Jefferson going on, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, let me go on this date, right? We meet. It was a windy day. The wind almost like blew my hat off. It was like, whoa. Trying to make sure she didn't see, right? But then I look over my shoulder, and the wind is blowing her wig off, like, you judging me. And we got the same damn barber out this motherfucker. I don't understand this, you know? God, that's my time. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you all for coming.